Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions, and thank you again so much for our time together. We're going to have a wonderful service tonight. Looking forward to preaching. I want to teach you again tonight on what great revivals look like. So we're going to have fun together in the services. I'll look forward to seeing you there. Now, I want us to come back right now to the book of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 16, beginning with verse 1. To man belong the plans of the heart, but from the Lord comes the reply of the tongue. Now look at verse 2. All a man's ways seem innocent to him, but motives are weighed by the Lord. Have you ever noticed how we always think we're right? Have you noticed how we always think that we're so innocent and that everything we've done is so right? There are times that our actions were right, but the motivations behind those actions were not right. See, God is not just... We've got this idea that in the Old Testament, God only cared about what we did, and in the New Testament, God cares about the heart. But God has never changed. I just refuse to believe in this dichotomy between the Old Testament and the New Testament, as if God had some kind of a personality makeover between Malachi and Matthew. God has never changed. God has always cared about the heart. Now he says here, motives are weighed by the Lord. You and I can come along and act like what we've done was so good and so righteous and so innocent and we're so pure. And God looks at us and says, you know, your real motivation for that, you know, what you did was right, but your real motivation was not right. Your real motivation was wrong. A young man came up to me one day and he was so proud of himself, and just a silly illustration, but you'll get my point. He was so proud. He said, Pastor Summerall, I've just become a member of the choir. I've finished all of my training and I've done all my rehearsals. And this is the first Sunday I sang in the choir, and I'm so happy to be serving the Lord. And I looked at him and I smiled and I said, what's her name? He said, what do you mean? I said, what's her name? He said, what do you mean, Pastor? I said, who is the girl in the choir that you're wanting to court? And he turned all flushed in his face, but that's not why I joined the choir. I said, yeah, it is. And we had a wonderful laugh together. And he said, oh, Pastor, she's so beautiful. And I joined the choir so I could see her more and I could get to know her more. And I said, the only thing I ask is, I think it's great you joined the choir. I think it's a beautiful thing. But always look at your motivations and always make sure that your motives are right. I said, now if I was you, I'd stay in the choir because that's what you want to do. But I said, I'd come to the Lord and say, Lord, thank you for letting me be a part of the choir. And Lord, you know, I'm not only happy to sing, but I'm also happy to sit next to you know who. And I said, just be honest with the Lord about it. He created those desires within you. Just be honest with Him about it. Let's never try to act all innocent and pure. Let's always recognize God weighs our motives. So let's be honest with God about them.